Sam from Therapy by Sam, and this is Yoga for a Broken Heart. Whether your broken heart is coming from losing a loved one and holding on to that grief, or breaking up with your partner, or losing a friend, any kind of broken heart that you have, today our sequence is going to focus on balancing closing the heart and opening the heart with different yoga poses. You don't always have to have an open heart. So when you're ready, let's get started on our mats. For today, you'll need a mat, 2 blocks, and a bolster. But if you don't have blocks, you can use books or a pillow instead of the bolster. So then once you're ready, you can start on your mat facing the long way. And just allow your palms to turn forward, pick up all 10 toes and let them settle back down. Maybe a little bend in your knees, shoulders down and crown of the head up. And we're gonna take an inhale as you stretch your arms out, bringing them all the way up overhead. And then exhale, draw your hands down to your heart. And let's do that 2 more times. Breathing in, circle the arms. And exhale, bring it down. 1 more time, inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful, taking another breath in. And then as you breathe out, start to slowly hinge at the hips so the glutes shift back, chest comes down. Hands are still at the heart, but we're gonna let them come down and rest onto the blocks. So if you need to, you can bring them a little closer. And then bend your knees more, just let your head hang. We're still breathing deeply in and out through the nose. As you inhale, you can probably feel your belly press into the tops of your thighs. Let's take 2 more breaths in stillness here. Perfect. Now on your next inhale, straighten through your legs. Let your hands slide up to your knees. And then let's exhale and fold again. Hands to blocks, knees bend. 2 more times, breathing in. Half lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. 1 more time, breathe in, hands to shins. Breathe out to fold. And from here, you can let your knees bend even more. We're gonna lower down onto our knees, 1 at a time. And then once you're there, move your blocks out of your way. Take your pillow or your bolster the long way. Sinking down onto your heels, finding child's pose as the palms reach forward and the forehead rests down onto your pillow. Continue with your deep breaths. Try to slow down your breathing each time. For 5 more breaths. Let's add a little bit of movement here. Come up onto your fingertips. And then as you breathe in, press into the fingertips, lift the forehead up off of the pillow. And then exhale to fold again. Lower your forehead. 2 more, breathe in, lift up. Breathe out and lower. 1 more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Now from here, slide your arms towards the back of the wall behind you, so your fingers are resting beside your feet. Another 5 breaths like this. Still feeling the belly press into the thighs with every inhale. Beautiful. Now when you're ready, you can plant your hands just beside your knees and lift your head up off of your bolster so you're sitting onto your knees. We're going to shift over to one hip so that we can bring the legs out in front of us. Nice and straight, and this is where you can bring your blocks back in. So place your blocks just beside your knees, maybe on the medium height to start. And then take your pillow or your bolster and place that across the top of the blocks. Now from here, you can let your forearms rest down. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, let your heart pull towards your toes. So we're hinging at the hips. And then once you've reached a comfortable level, allow your head to hang. And we're not going very far. The more that you fold, the more you're gonna feel this stretch in the back of the legs, but we want this to be a comfortable place to rest. So if you need to be sitting up a little higher, that's okay too. And let's take 3 more breaths. Use your inhale to rise back up. Move your bolster off to the side and your blocks off to the side. And then allow yourself to lie flat down on your back, pulling your knees in towards your chest, relaxing through the feet, and just wrapping your arms around your shins like a hug. Coming back to your deep breaths. Let's take 3 more breaths. Perfect. Now you can release your hands as you let your feet settle down onto the mat with your knees bent. And we're going to place a hand on the heart and a hand on the abdomen. Now come back to your breathing and feel the way that your inhale presses your abdomen up into your hand and your chest up into your other hand. And then as you exhale, everything lowers back down. Feel your heartbeat underneath your top hand. Notice the speed. Notice how it feels. And then visualize your heart chakra. So right at your chest, it's the energy center of green light. And now normally a healthy, balanced chakra will be moving in clockwise direction, nice and even. But as you visualize your heart chakra, I want you to think about how your energy feels there today. And we're not judging what we find, but just notice maybe if it's moving a little slower or faster. Is it moving clockwise or does it feel erratic? Now with every breath in, can you visualize breathing in the green light of the heart chakra in through your nose, taking that down to the chest? And then as you exhale, can you swirl that energy in a slow clockwise direction? Breathing in the healing green light. Exhaling as it turns in a circle. 3 more times like that. Breathing in, invite that energy into your body. And then tell that energy how you want it to move. Move it in a slow circle. The goal over time is to allow that energy to move evenly. Just using your breath as a way to find any resistance or tension or blocks that you may feel at your chest. If you do find any, invite a little bit deeper of an inhale. Try to stretch out through that chest, inviting more space into the heart. Let's take one more breath like this. And then when you're ready, we're going to invite the knees to come back in towards the chest. Release your hands from your chest and bring them back onto the shins. On your next breath in, pick up your head, bring your nose up towards your knees, curl into a little ball. And then slowly exhale as you return your head back to the mat. Notice how your body feels, how your mind feels. And you can stay here in your knees to chest pose for as long as you need. And once you are ready to release your meditation, you can lower the knees away from the chest and open your eyes. Namaste.